Your voice, your opinion, your community. Fact TV, free speech, protected.
Oh, yummy blueberries. Oh, look at those blueberries. Bears just love blueberries. I think I'll eat the whole bowl. Bartley? Bartley Bear? What are you doing? Hello, Grandma Kitty. I was just admiring your yummy, beautiful, delicious-looking blueberries. You weren't going to eat them, were you? I can't lie to you, Grandma Kitty. Yes, I was going to eat the whole bowl, but you caught me. Well, thank you for being honest with me, Bartley. I appreciate that. I was going to save those blueberries and use them for muffins, but I suppose I could share a few with you. Oh, yippee, yippee! Oh, bears just love blueberries! Yippee, yippee, yippee! Hello there, and welcome to Grandma Kitty's house. And I'm Grandma Kitty, of course. I was just chatting with my friend Bartley here. As you can see, he's a bear, and he was just looking at my blueberries, because, bears love blueberries. And I told him I would give him a few. And did you see how happy it made him? You want to see it again? Bartley, do you want some blueberries? Oh, yippee, yippee, yippee! Oh, bears just love blueberries! Oh my, Bartley. All right, try to settle down a little bit. Oh, it's important to share. And see how happy it can make somebody when you share with them? Yeah. So Bartley, I will share my berries with you. But it's not polite to eat in front of our friends, and we have company right now. So do you think you could just sit here for a little while and relax while I read a story? I think you'll like the story. It's about bears and blueberries. Okay, Grandma Kitty. I'll sit here and try to be nice and quiet. I'll try to be so quiet you won't even know I'm here. All right, well, thank you, Bartley. That's very nice of you. So I have a nice book for you today. It's called Blueberries for Sal, and it was written by Robert McCloskey. And Robert McCloskey was from Maine. And when we get into the story, I'll show you how you can tell that these are Maine blueberries that they're picking. But, I always thought Sal was a boy, because see how the hair is short? But Robert McCloskey had a daughter named Sally, and Sal, I think, is just short for Sally. So let's read this story together. One day, little Sal went with her mother to Blueberry Hill to pick blueberries. Little Sal brought along her small tin pail, and her mother brought her large tin pail to put berries in. "We will take our berries home and can them," said her mother. "Then we will have food for the winter." Little Sal picked 3 berries and dropped them in her little tin pail. Ka-plink, ka-plink, ka-plunk. She picked 3 more berries and ate them. Then she picked more berries and dropped 1 in the pail. Ka-plunk. And the rest she ate. Then little Sal ate all 4 blueberries out of her pail. Sounds like she picks blueberries the way I do. Her mother walked slowly through the bushes, picking blueberries as she went and putting them in her pail. Little Sal struggled along behind, picking blueberries and eating every single one of them. Little Sal hurried ahead and dropped a blueberry in her mother's pail. It didn't sound ka-plink, because the bottom of the pail was already covered with berries. She reached down inside to get her berry back. Though she really didn't mean to, she pulled out a large handful because there were so many blueberries right up close to the one she had put in. Her mother stopped picking and said, "Now, Sal, you run along and pick your own berries. Mother wants to take her berries home and can them for next winter." Her mother went back to picking, but little Sal, because her feet were tired of standing and walking, sat down in the middle of a large clump of bushes and ate blueberries. And see, this is how you know they're Maine blueberries, because they're low to the ground. See how Mother has to bend over to pick them? Most blueberries are up in bushes up higher, but Maine blueberries, they're down on the ground where you have to bend down to pick them. On the other side of Blueberry Hill, Little Bear came with his mother to eat blueberries. "Little Bear," she said, "eat lots of berries and grow big and fat. We must store up food for the long, cold winter." Little Bear followed behind his mother as she walked slowly through the bushes, eating berries. Little Bear stopped now and then to eat berries. Then he had to hustle along to catch up. Because his feet were tired of hustling, he picked out a large clump of bushes and sat down right in the middle and ate blueberries, just like little Sal, huh? Over on the other side of the hill, little Sal ate all of the berries she could reach from where she was sitting. Then she started out to find her mother. She heard a noise from around a rock and thought, that is my mother walking along. But it was a mother crow and her children, and they stopped eating berries and flew away saying, caw, caw, caw. Then she heard another noise in the bushes and thought, that is surely my mother, and I will go that way. But it was Little Bear's mother instead. She was tramping along, eating berries, and thinking about storing up food for the winter. Little Sal tramped right along behind. She's following the wrong mother, huh? By this time, Little Bear had eaten all the berries he could reach without moving from his clump of bushes. Then he hustled off to catch up with his mother. He hunted and hunted, but his mother was nowhere to be seen. He heard a noise from over a stump and thought, that is my mother walking along. But it was a mother partridge and her children. They stopped eating berries and hurried away. Then he heard a noise in the bushes and thought, that is surely my mother. I will hustle that way. But it was little Sal's mother instead. She was walking along, picking berries and thinking about canning them for next winter. Little Bear hustled right along behind. Now he's following the wrong mother, huh? Little Bear and Little Sal's mother and Little Sal and Little Bear's mother were all mixed up with each other among the blueberries on Blueberry Hill. Little Bear's mother heard Sal walking along behind and thought it was Little Bear, and she said, Little Bear, munch, munch, eat all you gulp can possibly hold, swallow. Little Sal said nothing. She picked 3 berries and dropped them ka-plink, ka-plank, ka-plunk in her small tin pail. Little Bear's mother turned around to see what on earth could make a noise like ka-plunk. Grump, she choked on a mouthful of berries. That is not my child. Where is Little Bear? She took one good look and backed away. She was old enough to be shy of people, even a very small person like Little Sal. Then she turned around and walked off very fast to hunt for Little Bear. Little Sal's mother heard Little Bear tromping along behind and thought it was Little Sal. She kept right on picking and thinking about canning blueberries for next winter. Little Bear padded up and peeked into her pail. Of course, he only wanted to taste a few of what was inside, but there were so many and they were so close together that he tasted a tremendous mouthful by mistake. Now, Sal, said Little Sal's mother without turning around, you run along and pick your own berries. Mother wants to can these for next winter. Little Bear tasted another tremendous mouthful and almost spilled the entire pail of blueberries. Little Sal's mother turned around and gasped, my goodness, you are not Little Sal. Where is my child? Little Bear sat down, munching and swallowing and licking his lips. Little Sal's mother slowly backed away. She was old enough to be shy of bears, even very small bears like Little Bear. Then she turned and walked away quickly to look for Little Sal. She hadn't gone very far before she heard ka-plink, ka-plank, ka-plunk. She knew just what made that kind of noise. It was Little Sal. Little Bear's mother had not hunted very long before she heard a hustling sound that stopped now and then to munch and swallow. She knew just what made that kind of noise. Little Bear. Little Bear and his mother went home down one side of Blueberry Hill, eating blueberries all the way and full of food stored up for next winter. And Little Sal and her mother went down the other side of Blueberry Hill, picking berries all the way, and drove home with food to can for next winter, a whole pail of blueberries, and 3 more besides. Isn't that a good story? Don't you like that? I thought that one was cute. So today, I thought we could talk about fruits that grow in the summertime. Don't you just love fruits? Oh, I just love fruits. They are so delicious, and they're all so different. So let's look at what we have here. Do you know what this red one up here is? That's a raspberry. Do you know what a raspberry is? It's when you stick your tongue out and kind of spit at somebody. Oh, that's the wrong kind of raspberry. No, that's what babies do, and it's really cute when babies do it, but when adults do it, it's kind of gross. So I'm not going to show you, but raspberries, oh, they're delicious. I used to have lots of raspberry bushes, and I just love raspberries. Do you know what these are? I'll give you a hint. They're blue, and they're berries. And they're what little Sal and her mother were picking. Yeah, yeah, blueberries. You're right. And this one here is a black, and it's a berry. Yeah, blackberries. You're right. You're very good at this. Blackberries are not really black. They're really a deep, deep purple, but they're so dark that they look black, so they're called blackberries. And this one would be, that's right, a strawberry. No, it has nothing to do with straw. I don't know why they call them strawberries, but oh, they are very delicious. This is a cantaloupe, and a cantaloupe, it's round. It's like a round ball, almost like a little round bowling ball. And when you cut it open, it's got this peachy colored fruit inside. Oh, very sweet and juicy. Oh, very good. And we have cherries, and then of course we have watermelon. Do you know what watermelon's good for? Spitting the seeds. Of course, now you buy a watermelon and they quite frequently don't have seeds. But when I was a kid, they would be big watermelons and lots of seeds. And I didn't really care for watermelon. I just ate it so I could spit the seeds. Yeah. Sometimes we would have watermelon seed spitting contests, but you can't do that if your watermelon doesn't have seeds. But all right, so I thought we could talk about some of the things you can do with fruit. And one of the things I always think of is pie. Oh, I just love pie. I would have pie every morning for breakfast if I had more time to bake. But what kind of fruit could you put in pies? Yeah, blueberry pies. Yeah. You could do a cherry pie. Yeah, you're right. And strawberries. If you did a strawberry pie, it's kind of sweet, but you could mix it with rhubarb. What's rhubarb? Oh, rhubarb. Rhubarb, it kind of looks like celery. It grows in a stalk like celery, but it's got red in it and is very sour. Oh my goodness, if you bite into some rhubarb, it'll make your teeth wrinkle. Oh, very, very sour. But if you mix sour rhubarb with sweet strawberries, you get strawberry rhubarb pie. Oh, and that is very good. That was my father-in-law's favorite, and I used to make that for him for his birthday all the time. And then you could make a mixed berry pie, put raspberries and blueberries and blackberries and strawberries all together and have a mixed berry pie. Yeah, that would be delicious. Oh, and then I often think about jams and jellies when I think about fruits too. Now, do you know the difference between jam and jelly? Well, jam is J-A-M and jelly is J-E-L-L-Y. So they're spelled different. But the real difference is that jams have seeds in them and jellies don't. So if you don't like seeds, you want jelly instead of jam. Yeah. So you could make raspberry jam or any of the berries, blueberry jam or blackberry jam or strawberry or cherry jelly. My husband loves cherry jelly. So I have a little story here. My sister went picking strawberries one time. And she brought them home. She was going to make some strawberry jam. So she's cooking them on the stove. And her daughter came out, and her daughter wanted some butterscotch pudding. So she took the pudding out of the box and left the package sitting on the counter so her mom could make her the pudding when she was done. And so my sister's cooking away, and she got to the point where she was ready for the sure-gel. And the sure-gel is what you put in there to make it thicken up so it doesn't run out of the sandwich. So she reached over and she grabbed the package of what she thought was sure-gel, and she dumped the butterscotch pudding in her strawberry jam. So I don't know if she ended up with strawberry butterscotch jam, or if she ended up with butterscotch strawberry pudding, or she really ended up with nothing and had to throw it all out. I think probably that's what happened. Probably. How about fruit trays? Have you ever gone to a party and they've got fruit trays? Oh, I used to work at a girls' home, and here's what I did when I made fruit trays. I would cut my watermelon in triangles like this, and I would put them in the shape of an X on a tray. And then all the triangular shapes, I would put like the orange cantaloupe, and then you could get melon that's green, honeydew melon in one side, and then like strawberries and blueberries and all the different color fruits. Oh, it was too pretty to eat, really. Oh, but oh, so good. Oh my goodness, how are you doing, Bartley? All this talking about food is really making me hungry. All right, muffins. How about muffins? Blueberry, right? Blueberry muffins. Oh, I love blueberry muffins. And you can make a raspberry muffin too and put like brown sugar on top and make like a crumb topping. Yeah. How about cake? What do you think of? Strawberry shortcake, yes. Strawberry shortcake. Oh, have you had strawberry shortcake yet this year? I have not. I have got to make some strawberry shortcake because I just love strawberry shortcake. Yeah, yeah. So then there's cheesecake, and you can use the fruits for like cheesecake toppings. So there's strawberry cheesecake, cherry cheesecake, blueberry cheesecake. Yeah, you could use the fruits for that. Yeah. Now when I worked at the girls' home, one time somebody gave me a 5-gallon pail of strawberries. I mean that's a good sized bucket of strawberries. What do you do with that many strawberries? So I tried to get real creative, and I mixed up a cake batter, and I dumped a whole bunch of strawberries in there. Oh, it was delicious. The girls fell in love with it, and they kept asking me to make strawberry cake for them. I think I created something new, but it was really good. Yeah. Okay. Grandma Kitty, I don't mean to interrupt, but my tummy sure is empty, and those berries sure look good. How much longer? Barley, I'll try to hurry, but you're going to have to be patient because we're not quite done yet. So do you think you can hang in there a little bit longer? I'll try, Grandma Kitty. Okay, thank you, Bartley. So back to fruit kebabs. Do you know what a kebab is? It's something that you make on a skewer. A skewer. I'm not sneezing. A skewer. That's what it's called. It's one of these. Here, let me show you. Skewer. 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 Now they can be metal or they can be wooden. This one's wooden. And why do they call them a skewer? I have no idea at all. No, but this is what they are. And you just take chunks of fruit. So you could take a chunk of watermelon and a chunk of cantaloupe, and you could use green honeydew melon. You could put strawberries on there. Some people put grapes. Yeah, Oh, I'm so sorry. My kebab was upside down. I guess you could eat it either way, right side up or upside down. But either way, they are delicious. And like the fruit tray, they almost look too pretty to eat. How about crisp or cobbler? You could use blueberries for a blueberry crisp. You know what a crisp is? Where you put brown sugar and oatmeal on top. Yummy, yummy. So then for the cobbler's kind of like, it's not really cake and it's not really bread. It's kind of like a sweet biscuit kind of. And you could do like cherry. You could do strawberry, blueberry. Oh, how about this? Blueberry pancakes. Oh my goodness, Bartley, I hope we make it through this. My stomach is growling. Or was that your stomach? Maybe it was yours. Blueberry pancakes are delicious, aren't they? Or you could take like strawberries and blueberries and put them as a topping on top of the waffles. Yeah, and then put some Cool Whip on top. Yeah, and then I feel like our melons are getting left out a little bit, but you could put some watermelon or cantaloupe on the side. How about ice cream toppings? You know what I like to do in the summer? I like to take vanilla ice cream, which is white, right? And then take red raspberries and blue blueberries and red strawberries and the blackberries and put them all on top. It makes it look like a patriotic sundae because it's red, white, and blue, and it's really very pretty. Yeah, but you could take your berries like your strawberries or your raspberries, blackberries, and dump sugar on top and let them set for like an hour, and then they'll make a juice, and then you could dump that over your ice cream. And then of course if you make a sundae, you really want to put a cherry on top, right? What's a sundae without a cherry on top, right? Oh, and then fruit salad. You can start with a can of fruit cocktail, add watermelon and cantaloupe and strawberries, and then the blueberries and the raspberries and the blackberries, they tend to bleed if you put them in there. No, I don't mean bleed like if you cut yourself. No, that's kind of gross when you're talking about food, isn't it? No, I just mean that the color runs, and so your juice in your salad will turn blue, and it looks kind of gross. So you probably don't want to use those unless you're going to eat your salad right away. All right, and the last one, sauces or syrup. So you can make like a raspberry applesauce or a blueberry or blackberry or strawberry sauce or syrup. And what would you use it for? I guess anything you want, really, I suppose. I mean, it's sweet. It can go on anything, really. So, all right. Well, I think that's it. Well, Bartley, I can't I have to do move and groove now, so I can't give you your blueberries yet. Do you think you can wait a little bit? Oh, I'm trying very hard, Grandma Kitty, but I am quite hungry. Well, how about this? How about if we move and groove, and maybe that will keep your mind off your tummy for a while? Will that work? Oh, I don't know how to dance, Grandma Kitty. Oh, it doesn't matter, Bartley. You don't have to know how to dance. The important thing about move and groove is just that you get up and move and make your heart happy. See, Grandma Kitty's shirt says, it's got a smiling heart, so you just want to be able to get up and move and groove and make your heart happy. So friends, hop up off the couch, and Bartley's going to move and groove with me, right, Bartley? We'll give it a try. There's just no right or wrong way to move and groove, so... Oh, here we go.
Every good thing, 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 every heartbeat, every day we get to breathe. You're the reason for anything that lasts, every second chance, every laugh. Life is so sweet. You're the reason for every good thing, 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 every good thing. There will be days that give me more than I can take, but I know that you always make beauty from my heartache. Don't wanna forget or take for granted that it's a beautiful life we live. I'm not gonna miss the moments like this. This is a beautiful life you give. You're the reason for every good thing, every heartbeat, every day we get to breathe. You're the reason for anything that lasts, every second chance, every laugh. Life is so sweet. You're the reason for every good thing, 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 every good thing. Every good thing, every heartbeat, every day we get to breathe. You're the reason for anything that lasts, every second chance, every laugh. Life is so sweet. You're the reason for every good thing, 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 every good thing. Every good thing, 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 every good thing.
Oh, Bartley, you did such a nice job. See, I told you there's just no right or wrong way to move and groove. It's just important to get up and do it. Oh, all right. Now, sit back down here by this canning jar. See, I brought a canning jar to show you. This is what little Sal's mother was going to do. Put her blueberries in there and save them for the winter. So, all right, let's check our bee basket. Oh, let's see what we have. Remember, our bee basket are the things we want to be, right? So let's see what we have in here. Oh, look, we have be sweet. Oh, that is just so appropriate for today, isn't it? Because we're talking about fruits, and fruits are sweet, right? So be sweet, oh, that just fits right in there. So now, I've told you before that words can have more than one meaning. So sweet can mean having a pleasant taste, and that would be pertaining to our fruits, right? Because fruits have a pleasant taste, don't they? Oh, Grandma Kitty just loves them all. Yeah. So, but did you know sweet can also apply to your personality? It can mean pleasing or delightful. So a person who is sweet would be someone who's nice and someone that everyone likes to be around. So I look further to see what a sweet person would be like, what kind of a sweet person is. So here is a list of words. So a sweet person is affectionate, agreeable, attractive, awesome, beautiful, charming, cute, delightful, Gentle, gracious, kind, lovable, tender, and unselfish. Oh my goodness, that is a list of amazing words, isn't it? That makes me want to work harder at being a sweet person. Doesn't it make you feel the same way, that you want to work really hard to be a sweet person? I mean, there's just nothing bad to say about sweet, is there? So, you know what, Bartley? I think you have been very patient. Don't you think Bartley's done a good job sitting here being very patient? And I know that your tummy is probably very hungry, so I think that you deserve some blueberries. So you know what? I think we'll let Bartley have the whole bowl. Don't you think? Oh, yippee, yippee. Oh, Grandma Kitty, thank you. You are awesome. You are so sweet, Grandma Kitty. Did you hear that? He called me sweet. Oh, Bartley, you know, I knew I liked you, but now you've made it right to the top of my list of favorite people. Although he's not a person, is he? He's a bear. But I think we better go, because we've made Bartley wait long enough, and we don't want to eat in front of you. So you take care. You stay healthy, safe, and happy, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.